What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? Bobbi Brown's sister, Leola Brown, took to her YouTube channel and claimed emphatically that Whitney Houston did not die of an accidental drowning. She was murdered. But not only that, she also claims that Whitney's only daughter, only child, Bobbi Kristina, who she shares with Bobbi Brown, and Bobbi Brown's son, Bobby Jr., were indeed murdered also. What do y'all think about that, fam? Do y'all believe that these people were murdered? Or is this a situation where, you know what, it is what it is, they were using drugs and all of them died tragically as a result of using drugs? Which one do you believe? You know, oftentimes when celebrities die, people have a conspiracy theory attached. Some kind of way. It had to be a conspiracy. That person couldn't have just died. It had to be some type of sacrifice. But when, everyday people die, people that are not famous die of the exact same thing, people just take it as is. Except in some rare occasions, some family members might be suspicious and say, the significant other, the spouse or husband, wife, or whatever did it. I don't believe it, that type of thing. But typically, this I don't think I've ever heard of a celebrity just dying and that was not foul play. Even Bob Hope died at like 100 years old, and somebody said that it was foul play. Betty White died. She was damn near 100, or maybe she was 100, I think. In any event, she was a century years old. And I heard a few people say that, she was killed, So does these theories, these conspiracy theories only happen with celebrities? I'm not sure, I hope it was not a conspiracy to kill Whitney and Bobby and Bobby Jr., and then Nick Gordon also, they say died of an overdose. Bobby's sister, Leola, believes that Whitney was murdered in the bathtub at the Beverly Hills Hotel. The Beverly Hills Hotel. She says that she believed Pat, Whitney's sister-in-law, who was also, I believe, her assistant, and Whitney's brother actually murdered Whitney. She said that Whitney had bruises on her face and a chipped tooth, and she said a busted lip, and had like 10 cuts on her chest. She said Whitney fought for her life. Now, I looked it up, fam, and the coroner's office reported that the cause of death was accidental drowning with heart disease and cocaine use listed as contributing factors. Leola says that Whitney didn't have any drugs in her system. Who do you believe? They said that Bobbi Kristina had drugs in her system, but Leola, again, emphatically claimed that Nick Gordon beat Bobbi Kristina into a coma. And when they got to the hospital, Bobbi Kristina was given a chance to live by the doctors. They said that, hey, it's going to be a long recovery. It's going to be about 6 months, but she's going to live. And she said every day she went to the hospital to see Bobbi Kristina was alert. She was up watching television. And then next thing she knows that Pat comes to visit her and she's dead. She said she visited her a few times, but she would visit only when Bobbi Brown was not there. When Bobbi Brown would go out of town, she'd come in. But she said that Bobbi Kristina was spooked, did not want Pat to be anywhere near her. And she said that Pat is the one that put her in a hospice. So, I don't know, fam. I don't know. I really don't know what that truth looked like. But I had never heard that Bobbi Kristina was alert. The whole time, the only reports that I got back was that she was in a coma. Now, I don't know what doctors would keep a lie going that long for a celebrity like that. It's not just the doctors, it's the nurses, it's the assistants, it's the cleaning people, it's everybody. Like, imagine a cleaning person in that room, they're gonna see that that person is alert. This is one of the biggest stories in the world at the time. Absolutely in entertainment every single day. There was some type of update about her condition. There was some type of news information out there about her condition. And it's just very difficult for me to believe that she was not in a coma all of that time, or at least a majority of that time, and nobody, not one person said anything. But if you listen to Bobbi's sister, Leola, she sounds very believable. She sounds very believable. But who knows? You know, I don't know what it is. But y'all drop a comment, fam. Tell me what y'all think about this. Very, very sad ending to a beautiful life, starting with Whitney and Bobbi Kristina too, because, you know, Bobbi, that's the homie. And so I've always pulled for Bobbi, Bobbi Brown and this entire family, and I've definitely pulled for Bobbi Brown and Whitney. I was pulling for him. When everybody else was like, she need to leave him alone. He need to get away from her. I'm like, man, y'all ride it out. Ride it, man, ride it. You know, because I didn't know what was going on behind the scenes. As far as I knew, they were happy, you know. So in any event, fam, let me know what you think about this. R.I.P. Bobbi Brown Jr., Bobbi Kristina, and Whitney Houston. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?